Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm sorry for the late broadcast. We had some problems when it comes to our connection, and some technical difficulties because of live. So anyway, I'm Dave Lee again. I'm Dave Lee Reyes doing live for What's with Dave Lee. So I'll be having two fashion designers with me going to be our guest for tonight. So they're already at the backstage. So we are going to do live as an okay. So we're just going to check on them. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hi
I'm
everyone!
sorry. It seems like
Magandang gabi
something's
po.
wrong again with my phone. Oh yeah,
Hello. Good
but just for a
evening.
while.
Mm.
Hi, good evening. I'm sorry. I was supposed just for a minute.
Hello?
Yes,
Hello.
hello.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. After hours of oh my God, after hours and hours of waiting. Sorry for that. I am really sorry for that. Can you hear me too?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thanks. Okay. Because you know what? We had some problems with our we were supposed to do like two lives. It's just that we had problems with that. Anyway,
Mm.
thank you guys. I just really wanted to say thank you guys for those watching. We already have like seven. You know, I'm gonna be tired. Sorry. Just for a while. Thank God.
How can we share this video?
Okay, just go on my page, which is Dave Lee. No, that's What's with Dave Lee, and then eventually just go and share it onto your
Okay.
own account. So Shannon, what time did you wake up?
I actually woke up at around 4:30. But then I was
4:30.
actually kind of happy that it was pushed back a bit because I wasn't ready yet. But yeah, I woke up earlier than normal. But it's okay.
Can we just a bit slow down our volumes because it's bouncing?
Yeah, I hear like some feedback.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
is,
I think
but
it's okay now.
okay, great.
Okay,
But yeah,
so we're all ready. We're all set.
yes, it's good to see
Because
you.
you know what? Yeah, great to see you back again, Shannon.
Thank you.
Back there. And also James O'Brien.
Hello.
Um,
Hi.
yeah, guys, I would like to let you know that, there was no second thoughts for them to be on live with me here on my page with, What's with Dave Lee. Really, I'm just so fascinated because of you. I know that you guys are also, busy with your own thing, just like, every one of us. So thank you so much. Thank you
Mm.
so much for waiting. Um, it's live. Whenever it's live, you don't know what's going to do, what's going to happen next. So anyway, I have a lot of here who's also actually, helping me over, and thank God, they're here for me. So anyway, so we're on live. So again, so we were supposed to be live at like 5, and now it's already 6:38 in the evening. So okay, so where do we have to start? Anyway, so with James, please meet
Yes.
our designer from Ontario, Canada. But
Hi,
Shannon,
Nice to meet
Shannon.
you. Nice to meet you,
Oh,
James.
you know what?
nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
James is actually one of my friends under
Oh,
Fashion Designers Association of the Philippines.
mhm.
Whenever we're like having meeting, like for example, if we're going to Marriott or even we're going to Crown Plaza, it's actually him. Very welcoming. So
Okay, that's good. That's
yeah,
good to
so
hear.
yeah. Anyway,
Thank you.
so anyway, um, James is actually part of a BL YouTube series, and that is Sakristan. So he's part of the sixth episode, and he's the father of the main character. And I forgot the name of the main character. Would you please let me know, James?
Yes.
Again?
the name is Christian Cordero, and my character's name is Godofredo Cordero, also known as Godessa, because the episode's title is The Goddess. So that would be the center of the episode 5. One of the center of the episode is actually my character.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
actually,
I,
I'm the gay father. It's a surprise character
Oh,
yeah.
in
that's
the
Could you
so
please
series.
cool.
elaborate it more? I know that Shannon will be interested watching it after this live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we already had finished the season 1. They have 8 episodes, and actually the first episode already reached 1 million views, because
Wow.
this is the very first YouTube trending BL series. So you know, nowadays there are so many BL series that you can watch on YouTube, also on some other channels. But we are very proud to say that Sakristan is the very first YouTube trending
Yeah.
series,
It's
and
some.
also
Yeah.
it's very nice and very fulfilling that we already had 1 million views for only the first episode. And the good news is we already are having season 2 on September.
Wow. So it
Wow.
means it's
Yes,
really, it's a
because
blockbuster.
because fans are actually doing a request, and also they are doing shout outs like hashtag Sakristan season 2, we need season 2, like that. So
Oh,
the director and of course Bibo Films gave them what they want. Yeah. So
uh-huh.
there will be more surprising things to happen on the second season.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
that's good
interesting.
to
You know what? When I
hear.
actually watched it, when I watched the sixth episode, I'm sorry for that. I really love the sixth episode.
Yes.
James,
Thank
you
you
know
very
what?
much.
Yeah, when you actually messaged me saying if it's possible for me to watch it, I watched it and I was super interested with it. Really, congratulations, James, for that. It was a great
Yes,
job.
thank you
I
very
know.
much.
Is it your first indie film under your like YouTube series, or is it the
Actually, it's
first time you
not.
did acting?
It's my second time to be in no, in a series. It's my first, but in a YouTube short film, I did first for Squatterina.
Uh huh.
Then, but there was no lines in my. It has line, but it was very short, and it's just a cameo role. But
Uh
now
huh.
this is, I think, it's the biggest break ever. But before, in college, I am already a part of the theater group, and I was not given chances to act.
Uh huh.
I am just on the opening number, or gonna do the dance thing, or the
Uh huh.
choreographer of the whole stage play. But I was never given the chance to act,
Uh
only
huh.
this in this film.
But then look at you now. You're doing it now, right? It
Yes.
means it simply means that you were super effective with the first one, and then you were given a chance on the second one. That's what I'm saying. Whenever you do something, love what you do, right? And when you
Yes,
love
yes.
something, even though it's super hard and it's super hectic and it's super tiring, whenever you love something, this it will be like a big success already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I really love acting. Um, since I was a little child, I already dream of becoming an actor, or an actress, like that, or maybe a side role like the friend of the bida, like what Roderick Paulette does, or what do you call that, sweet, like that. I really like those things, that the lead role has a gay friend, and that will be played by me.
Hmm.
Then,
Hmm.
but suddenly I realized that only good looking people can be actress or actors, like that. So I am not that good looking. So I didn't realize of doing it um, in the future when I was young.
Hmm.
So I really scrapped it on the list of my dreams. But now that I am already on my late 30s, I am very happy that I'm still living the dream. when
Yeah, you know
given a
what? I've been.
chance.
Mhm. If only
Yeah.
if it's possible for me to do the same thing, I would love to do acting. When I
Yes.
was in college and in high school, we used to do teatro.
Yeah,
So if
yeah. Mm.
I love doing that. I really love when I had a chance to watch you, because I
Mm.
knew you as my friend. I never knew that it's you or
Yeah.
something like that. So I was super amazed when I watched it. The fact that and also the acting, the fact that you were
Mm.
like the center of the episode already, because he's the father, just like what he said. He's the father of the main character. So if you're and for you guys, if you would love to watch it, just go on YouTube and then look
Yes.
for. Could you please give me some information, James?
Sacristan. You
Okay.
just go to YouTube and search for you just type Sacristan episode 1. Then you can watch from episode 1. It's very it's nice that you would start from the very first episode, so you would understand the whole story, because it's very very nice,
Mhm.
especially the ending on the 8th episode. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I encourage you guys to watch the first season, especially that we'll be having second season soon. So
Wow.
right now, because fashion industry is not that good as before. That's why I'm doing this side things of acting.
Actually, I'm doing
And
the same
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm
That's
also
great.
doing the same thing. Okay, so let's go to Shannon, somewhere far from here in the Philippines. When I traveled Canada, it took me like 22 hours on the plane. So
Wow.
she deserves,
Yeah.
she. To be here also. So anyway,
Thank
Shannon.
you.
Shannon is actually a new designer from Canada. When I was there in Canada, he was one of the models that I've had there. So she dressed up my dress, and then we weren't able to talk that much because I need to go somewhere. I think because I have to go back home, and then I
Mhm.
only to find out that she is actually a designer. When she posted it on Facebook, that is when I said to myself, "Wow, she's also designing." So could you please give me some information with that, Shannon?
Yes, definitely. So, as you said, I am a newer designer. I recently launched my clothing brand, which is called Benigi-an Designs. So,
Mm-hmm.
Benigi-an is my middle name and my mom's maiden name. So, I
Uh-huh.
decided to name my brand after my family name, just in honor of them because they play such a huge role in my brand and in my inspiration. And also because a lot of the design, so what my brand does is we create clothing that is based on like printed patterns that are like inspired by images of the Philippines. So they're
Wow.
all like original images that I've like created, and we put that onto clothing and fashion accessories. And so also that's why I wanted to name my brand something that is like a reference to like my Filipina culture. So yeah, that's a bit about my brand and about me. And yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing it on, making more creations, and yeah, and being here tonight and sitting here with both of you is just really amazing. And I'm looking forward to all our discussions tonight or today for
Yeah.
me for this morning.
It's for tonight now here. It's morning there,
Yes.
right? So
Hmm.
who influenced who? Who influenced you as a designer now, Shannon? Was there anyone? Like for example, I know that you're under IPEN,
Hmm.
with Tito Agay. And also James know
Yes.
Tito Agay, right, James?
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
really?
I
Yeah.
did some pieces for Tito Edgar,
Yeah,
barong
thank
pieces.
you know what,
Oh,
first, I really would like to say
that's
Tito Agay.
awesome.
Tito Agay is one of those amazing people that I have met, because if it's not because of him, I wouldn't be able to experience Canada in the first place. When
Yeah.
he invited me to be there in Canada without, when I remember I was only sitting down, and then I got a message, I got an invitation to Canada, and then I'm not even expecting I will be there. I just submitted everything, the papers to the agency, and
Mm.
then eventually I was given the chance. So anyway, thank you so much, Ito Aga and Ito Jam. Maybe they're watching. I don't know. Maybe I hope that they're also watching. You know what? Earlier this morning, I was with them when I did live again. But Shannon, I think you were busy, so that's why you were not there.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, I was with the
Mhm.
same people that I was with last week. So it was again amazing to do those, live conversations. So that for with that question, Shannon, how did you become a fashion designer, or who is there anyone who influenced you?
So I do think I have some influences, but I just want to say, like overall, I think definitely like going back to my family, my mom plays a huge role. When I was even young, she would make me like dresses, and even for my brother, she would make him clothes. And also because a lot of my inspirations come from nature, and so
Mhm.
also, she had a huge role in that. Like she always made sure that we were very much like connected to things that were natural and the simple things. And also, of course, back home, like all my inspirations for this brand are coming from the Philippines, especially like the sceneries in the countryside. And
Mhm.
so, of course, a lot of that is coming from her because, my mom's Filipina. And it's thanks to her that, I've had the upbringing that I've had to be able to go back and to experience the wonderful things that I've gotten to experience there. But also, and just in terms of like today's designers or today's influencers, I don't know if I have a lot specific influencers in mind, but I know
Mhm.
for sure that I love Rihanna. I think like overall, she's definitely an inspiration for me. Like nowadays, especially, she
Mhm.
has like a number of different like brands, like not just
Uh-huh.
fashion. But
Mm.
even before that, I always loved her style, and I feel like I could relate to her style. And then now, like her as an entrepreneur, she's like doing amazing. So
Mhm.
definitely, she's like one of the main in terms of like celebrity influences. Definitely her. And yeah, I just think I'm always inspired just by like the feelings that I've experienced and just trying to reflect that like through clothing and through like the colors that I put together.
Wow. See, that's really
Yeah,
amazing.
thank
And
you.
so, okay, so we're going back to James because James has been, doing how long have you been doing fashion designing, James? I think how long? For how long?
Um, I had been a member of the Fashion Designers Association of the Philippines since 2016, I think. But 2015 or 2016. But I am doing designing since like 2009 when I
Uh-huh.
started. It's just like that.
So 2009. So is there
Yeah.
anyone also influenced you to be a fashion designer?
Actually, my mom is a fashion. My late mom was a tailor, and she's also a designer. And
Uh-huh.
she died after 4 months after giving birth to me. So that's why whenever you post about your mom, I always comment that I feel you like that because
Yeah,
we have something in common. We are both we really love our moms very much,
I know.
and that's why I really pursued designing because I only started like I was just a makeup artist and a choreographer in different school activities. This is for like pep squad, cheering squad,
Mhm.
or talent competition. I also handle people who joins beauty pageants. I train them. So those are my humble beginnings. Then afterwards, because I really like the people who are performing, like the one that I taught,
Uh-huh.
I choreograph a dance. I want to do all their makeup. So I do everybody's makeup for free because I want them to look the same. It's part of the production. Then afterwards, then I design their costumes like that. So afterwards, they say that you have very good hands. You
Mhm.
draw um, very nice. Actually, especially when I was in elementary and in high school, while the teacher is doing lessons, I'm drawing. But you can see in my notebooks there are a lot of drawings. While
Same
the
here when
teacher
I was
is
little.
yeah, when while the teacher is talking and doing the class, I don't write the lessons. I only do the drawing stuff. But I graduated valedictorian in elementary.
Oh,
That's
really? You're
Wow.
yes.
amazing.
I am an honor student since elementary. Um, It's maybe because I have a good memory of whenever she says it's in my mind while drawing the designs of the gowns in my notebooks. And that's why at the end of the semester or the class year end, you need to pass your notebook. I don't have the lessons. Then what I do is I copy the whole notebook for the year, and then I have to pass. So I have no lectures only in elementary, but in high school, I didn't do that because it's much harder already. And in during high school, I didn't have honor when I
I know.
started
But then,
first year.
what
I
that's what's
didn't have
good. Yeah, that's what's good
yeah,
on being.
I didn't have an honor because that's the year I started being in love. That's why.
That's so nice. You know what? I'm sorry. I think
Yeah.
I am having problems with my connection. That's why I wasn't able to understand what you were saying. So
Mm.
you were saying about when you were in elementary, and but you never did that already in high school. That's different. And I myself, I'm someone who's also doing the same thing when I was still in elementary. And I remember when I was in elementary, I had three dolls, plastic dolls. So what I did is actually I'm cutting all the fabrics of the
Yeah.
curtains, and I am
Mm.
dressing up the dolls. So that's how I do. I remember that's the only memory that I got if somebody's asking me if how did I become a fashion designer. Anyway, so how about Shannon? Shannon, when you were young, was there any a time that you know to yourself that you will be a fashion designer someday?
Not really, to be honest. It was more so in high school. I think I have loved fashion, for a really long time, ever since I was little, because my mom tells me stories of like even when I was like around 3 years old, and I was like very serious about dressing myself, like because my mom would still try to dress me up, and I would be like, no, like, and be very serious about like styling myself, like putting together my own outfit. So I think that kind of shows that, even when I was little, I did love it. But to be honest, growing up, I think I've always liked art. Like I also like to draw here and there, but I don't really think I like knew about my how much I loved fashion until high school. It actually came to me like after like a darker like period in my life where like I lost somebody who was really close. And so, after it was kind of like I was like, I don't know if this is cliche to say, but it felt kind of like I was reborn in a way. Like I was, because it just like took on me, and then it became so obvious. Like fashion, like is
It seems
my
like we're having
thing.
problems with the connection. Yeah, I am
Okay,
not understanding what you're saying. Sorry. It's
okay, that's all
buffering.
right.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
buffering.
okay. Oh, I think we lost Dave Lee.
Yeah.
Maybe Dave Lee's connection is not working
Yeah.
so
So
well.
you're friends with Tito Edgar
Yes, I'm
in
actually
Canada.
part of
Yeah.
IPEN. Yeah, I'm one of the
Okay.
beauties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I who's that I am friends to some IPEN moms like
Yeah.
the Juliet, Diltilos Reyes,
Oh yes,
and also
Amber, right?
yeah, Amber's mom,
Yes.
and also Tita Marietta. Is
Marietta.
Marietta? What's the name of the one who joined Mr. Intercontinental?
Hmm.
I can't remember, but they are friends. They're actually circle of
Okay.
friends.
Oh, is the last name sorry, I can't
She's
remember
a
right now.
nurse. Yeah.
Okay, but I probably know them.
Ayan, ayan.
Wow.
Hey,
Okay.
Hi.
you're back.
We're back again. Okay,
Yes, thank
before
God.
before anything else, I would love to do some shout out. The Medjas Pontud watching from Latangan, Philippines. It's somewhere here in the Philippines, in our place. Could you please say, hi to
Hi.
them also? It's so
Hello,
nice,
Remedios
that they're
Hi,
also
Pontud.
watching.
Remedios.
You know what? So nice. You know what? I thought the conversation has been cut already. I was supposed
Yeah,
to end the conversation, but it's good.
we
We're still
continue.
here. So
We
anyway,
continued talking with each other.
Yes.
really. Anyway, so
Yeah.
anyway, so could you please let me know again, Shannon, what happened? When you were young.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. So I was just talking about how when I was younger and growing up, I didn't really know exactly that I wanted to be a fashion designer until around high school when, I just had this whole realization, I guess, of my identity. Like after it was after grade 10. And then fashion really became like such a huge thing for me. I just like started to be very like experimentative with my style. And then that's kind of how I started. It wasn't really with designing, but it was more like my own style, how I put together clothing, and then also I started styling like my friends, and I would like have my own blog
Mhm.
also. And then I also like started to collaborate. Hi, that's my mama.
Hello, your mom.
She
Hello, ma'am.
commented,
How do you
yeah. Hi,
how do you
mommy.
call your mom? Like Leonora, right?
Um, Her name's Leonora. Yeah, that's her first name.
Hello,
But
mom.
yeah, hello.
I hope
Um,
to see you someday. I don't know. Did we
yes.
actually meet when I was there in Canada? And
I
I
don't
don't.
think you met because I think we met like during like one of the rehearsals when I
The
did the
rehearsal.
fitting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I don't think my mom was there. She was
Mhm.
definitely at the event, and she was like when I was wearing your dress for the actual event
Uh-huh.
at Toronto Pavilion, and she was there, and she really loved the dress.
Mhm.
And she was taking a picture, and yeah, it was a really a great moment.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, true. Hello, Tito Edgar, and everyone in IPEN.
Yeah. There's
And
someone
thank you
also
all for
here.
watching.
Yeah, there's someone also. Mary Grace Lesa Pendon. It's
Hi,
she
Mary
says
Grace.
hello,
Thank you for
Shannon.
watching.
And again, for Miss Remedios Pontud, hello po, magandang gabi. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat sa atin dito sa Pilipinas. At magandang umaga
Yes.
sa kanila dyan sa
Evening.
Canada. So can you also speak Tagalog, Shannon?
Konti lang.
Can you
Like
But you
try
can
I'm
saying
understand.
can you try saying magandang gabi, please?
yeah, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat sa Pilipinas.
So
See, I
nice.
can I can speak
Okay,
a
so
little,
let's
but
see.
I'm actually planning to take some courses for Tagalog, hopefully
Uh-huh.
online, so I can learn more.
Uh-huh. And also there's someone says Kenji Desena says heart. Heart
Hi,
there.
Heart, heart.
Hi.
There.
Hello, Kenji.
hi Kenji.
And, and you know what? This is something amazing. They're coming from Miss Remedios Pontud. Nice watching you, famous people. I think we're not famous. We're just trying to be famous. I hope that we are famous. But then, this is
Yes.
just God given talent for us. If God has given you some talent, show it to everyone, show it to people. And then there's no problem with that for me.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
Yes,
there's another
definitely.
one, Remedios Pontud. Magandang gabi
Oh,
po. She said,
oh,
there,
salamat, tita.
see, see how
Magandang gabi
amazing.
po.
See how amazing, yeah, see how amazing, this kind of platform can do.
Yeah, it's
Now that
really
we're under
amazing.
COVID-19, it's really amazing. I think this is the very first time that I did something like this. Someone is thing, and then doing, conversing with us. Anyway, I just want to let you know po sa lahat ng mga Pilipino na nakakapanood nito, meron po kasi kaming palaro na I'm sorry, Shannon, I have to do it in Tagalog
That's
so that
okay.
everyone would understand. Anyway, so
Yes.
meron po kasi kaming palaro na dito sa What's with Davely na kung saan magkakaroon po kayo ng pagkakataong manalo ng 100 cell phone loads. So we are giving away 1,000 cell phone loads. We divided into 10. So for example, and they're actually on the other side. They're doing live on the other side also with Neil and with Nina. So everyone, if you want to be part, kung halimbawa gusto niyo ba maging parte ng aming conversation, ng aming palaro, just put some hashtag WWDL Kulitan. That's KULITAN. So just share our page, and then when you share, just put the caption hashtag WW Pulitan. So for you guys, I hope that you would win and you are enjoying our conversation back here. So anyway, let's go back maybe when you were kids. Let's just do another, we're always talking about being a fashion designer. You know, people are not fashion designers. Some people cannot relate about what we're talking to, right? So what is it when you were
Mhm.
younger? Let's just say when you were like on your elementary days, what do you usually do? Kasi for me, I usually go, running, going to the canal, going inside the canal and do play there. I don't know if you know the canal. No, it's like the drainage. Because when we were
Mhm.
kids, we have big drainage back here, in Mulanay. And so we used to go inside and then and the end of it, it will be like the river. So that's how beautiful our place is. But then for you guys, for example, James, how do you do when you were a kid?
Um, when I were a kid, I actually played with my brothers. Actually, we are five in the family, and I am considered as the only girl because I am the youngest, and they want they don't have a sister, so that's why that's maybe how I started to be what I am right now. I usually play with the curtains, with the bed sheets. I put it in my hair. I dress up like it's a gown, like that. And now I also do paper dolls. I cut pieces, and they have different styles. They have casual wear. They have evening gown, and since I was young, I do many like that paper dolls, and they are competing in a pageant because I always watch beauty pageants, even I am at the young age. And I also like
Mm.
climbing trees. Like you, I live in the province before, so I
Mm-hmm.
really also love going to the rivers and swimming with my friends. And what's um what's really funny is that while we are in the river, then looking at the other side, the carabao is also there, taking a bath.
Really?
Really.
Wow.
That,
Is it in Olongapo?
no, it's in Sambales. It's
Wow.
in
See,
Sambales
amazing.
because, yeah, I am from Sambales, and Olongapo is former part of Sambales.
Uh-huh.
I really grew up in the province, and we also have carabao ride like that.
Mm.
So we play the old Filipino games that I think that they are not doing right now. They are not um, they don't do it right now. Like Shato,
I
Pico,
know.
Chinese Garter, everything. After class, we do like that, and we have a very big field in the school. We have
Uh-huh.
touching runner, that, and we
I
also
remember that.
and I also do we also do the like competition, the fastest to run, like that.
How
So
about you? Yeah, yeah,
together
yeah.
um
How about
together
you,
with my
Shannon?
classmates.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. How about you, Shannon? Did you actually grow up in Canada, or were you here in the Philippines going back, like, you know, how
I
was it?
actually, yeah, I actually grew up here. So I was born and raised in Toronto, which is a big city. But yeah, I love hearing stories like what you're talking about, James, and Dave Lee, because also my mom, she grew up in the province back home. And so it's always really inspiring to hear those kinds of stories, like the carabao rides, and just being on the land and in the water. I love that too, and I've been lucky enough to go back home like when I was little too, thanks to my mom, and kind of
Uh-huh.
like have snippets of experiences of those things. But yeah, I did grow up here in Toronto, so quite different. I grew up pretty active. I primarily did swimming and karate when I was growing up. Those were like my two main extracurriculars that I really
Mm.
loved. Yeah, I was very active. So I guess I was kind of sporty, but not so much. But also, I did love like really like girly things too. Like I did play with dolls a lot. I loved my Barbies. I was just remembering now back to the fashion thing, or back to like having those kind of inspirations. I was do posing like in my own way, like with a flag, and like I'd have my mom take pictures of me, like in a stairwell, and I would have like a really serious face, like model face,
The fierce
and I
one.
think that was kind of, yeah, fierce, and I think that was kind of inspired by the Spice Girls. I really loved Spice Girls, especially Posh. I think she's my favorite. And then I also loved Britney Spears when I was really little. But I was also kind of weird kid, honestly. I loved wrestling. Like I grew up watching, like, it's weird because that's what I'm saying. I was like pretty girly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Why did I ask about when you were in
Yeah.
a high school and some kind of like when you were in elementary? Because I have someone here. She's, I just really wanted to say she's one of the best, singers that I've had the chance to hear, listen to. Because last week, she was with their like one of the young female, influencers back here in the place.
Mhm.
So she did sing. I never knew that she can sing that well. I just knew that she was singing in the church. But then she sang
Mm.
something like from um, Hazy Tandingan, right? So I'll just show you, Jonalyn here. She will
Hi,
be having
sure.
like there. She will be having like live
Bye.
later on, but she will be part of
Hi,
the next segment.
Jonathan.
So maybe you want to talk to them. I know that you can do it.
Hello po.
Hi.
So,
Hi,
Hello.
Jonalyn.
I will be just checking on the other live, and then you can,
Okay, sure.
you can talk to Jonalyn.
Okay, sure.
Hello po.
Hi, Jonalyn. How are you?
I'm fine po.
Okay,
We're
that's
just
Mhm.
good.
here at Tita Dave's place po.
Okay, that's good.
I will be singing later po.
Okay, can
Okay.
you give a sample
Ay, kakaya. I'm shy.
of your?
I'm too shy
Don't
po.
be shy. Don't be shy. Your favorite song.
Po.
Your favorite song, maybe.
Ah, I already practiced 2 songs po, but I'm only going to sing one. So I
Because you're gonna
think,
sing later.
po.
Mm. Okay.
But I can sing po isa naman, one song po. Half,
Okay.
maybe half song.
Okay. Yeah.
Half lang.
Even the chorus will do.
Okay po. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Wala po.
Wow. Ang galing-galing
Wow.
naman.
Thank you po.
Galing-galing.
How
Oh
old
my
are you?
gosh. You're
I'm already 18 po.
So you're
wow.
18. Oh, you can join the Clash or maybe Tawag ng Tanghalan, like that. Have you tried
No,
joining?
hindi pa po. Not yet po.
Okay, actually the Clash has its online auditions. Maybe you could go to their page and
Send the
try
video
it
po.
out. Yes, you can
Yeah,
send the video. The mechanics are already there, so you can see it. You just search what do you call that? The show's title, and you would pass one English song and one Filipino song.
yes
Okay.
po. I've already seen
Oh,
it na po.
Okay. So good luck. You're very promising. You're very talented.
yeah,
That's
Thank
you're
a
you
very
very
po.
nice
good.
voice. Yeah,
It's
you're very
nice.
good.
Thank you po.
I've been a judge for some singing contests, and I also have singer talents. That's why I know
That's
how
nice to
to
hear po.
I know how to look or to see someone who has a very good voice, especially in singing.
Thank you po.
And Shannon, she's also beautiful, right? Like
Yes,
you.
I
Yeah,
yes.
you're
Thank
both
you.
beautiful. Yeah,
When the first time I've
that's
Oh,
seen
why
her po from the live, I know that she's
mm,
beautiful and her voice is beautiful.
oh, thank
uh,
you so much. That's so
Shannon, can you
sweet.
do
Yes.
also the singing thing? Sample?
Not
Even a
like
short.
Jonalyn.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. It
I'm
would be
not
a
really a
singing
singer.
show.
I don't know what to sing.
But your voice is so lovely.
Really? You heard me? Oh, you must have heard me from the pep
Yes.
talk. Oh my gosh. I'm not really a singer. Okay, I'll try to sing something.
Okay.
But I'm not like Jonlyn. Like Jonlyn, you're amazing singer. Okay, so you're beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. Oh, I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. That's just a
Wow.
sample.
That's a lovely song.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
So the chair turned.
Yeah.
Like in the what they call it? The
I love
Voice.
singing with me.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I've always loved singing, but it's it's just something that I like to do mostly like on my own at home. But yeah, Jonathan, you should really go for it. You're really amazing.
Thank you po.
No problem. What about you, James? Do you do any singing? I know you said you had a singer talents, right?
Yeah, I have a singer talent. Actually, I sing in my early days. In my early years, I've been a choir, but growing up, I didn't had a chance to take care of my voice. I actually pursued dancing more than singing. That's
Mm-hmm.
why because the voice of a male goes like when you are young you have a higher voice, then
Yeah.
when you grow old, when you're a male, it goes down. That's why I
Yeah.
didn't pursue singing, but I am proud to say that I won also a champion in a singing contest when I was 10 years old in my fourth grade.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Then afterwards, I joined a singing contest wherein I forgot the lyrics. From
Okay.
then on, I didn't love singing, joining singing
Oh,
contest again.
yeah.
That's why, because they put me on the spot. Oh, come on, you join in the contest. Then that was Goodbye by the Air Supply.
Okay.
Imagine I can sing that high when I was young, but now I can't.
It's okay. Yeah, that's all right. But yeah, those experiences happen.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shannon, do you have a formal training of fashion designing? Did you go to a school of designing?
I actually didn't. So yeah, it's more like my own pursuit. I did
Mm,
go to university, but it was not related. I did translation, like French to English translation.
okay.
But so I don't have a formal training, unfortunately. I was supposed to be taking a class for sewing, but unfortunately it was postponed because of COVID.
Mm,
But my mom has some experience in sewing, so she's like helping me. But yeah, I would also still love to do a class for it. Yeah.
yeah. Actually, I am also I didn't go to fashion school, not
Mhm.
unless next last year I enrolled in a school who was opened here near in our place.
Mhm.
Then actually I do not have the money to go on study in fashion school because it's expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
We know that, right? But some of my friends just sponsored me for me to go to the school. But sad to say, I was dropped in the
Oh,
school
okay.
because of maybe of the schedule. Before I enter the school, they already know that I have a shop already here, and
Oh,
of
okay.
course I have to work before going to school. Then
Mhm.
I told them that. Then they really accommodated me and accepted me. Then to make the story short, I thought that we are already in the second semester. I finished one semester already of 5 subjects. Then the next semester, that's the time that I can't go to the class because it's already Burr months.
Mhm.
It's already Burr months and it's busy. And I'm talking to the clients, and clients, of course, wants me to attend to them, not the people in my shop. Then
Mhm.
it's hard for me to go on the classes schedule. Then after that, I had a week where I became sick. Then afterwards, they called me, then told me that I am already dropped. I thought
Oh,
they would give me a chance for me
yeah.
to pursue it again, or to
Yeah.
just um, cope up with the things that I can do. But they didn't allow me to. No, sad
Oh,
to say.
okay.
That's why I
Yeah.
didn't pursue, even
Yeah.
though I am a member already of the Fashion Designers Association of the Philippines, and
Mhm.
sometimes I feel in myself inferiority complex that the sense of being that I don't belong, or maybe I I'm not like what they are, because they are very good designers in our organization. There are a lot.
Mhm.
That's why sometimes I feel inferior that maybe I don't belong to this group. But that's
Mhm.
why when that opportunity came up, I got to study with the help of some other friends. But sad to
Mhm.
say that that happened, that I am like rejected or um outcasted with the no, with the thing that I really love to do supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
I
I
can
stopped
feel you there.
I stopped studying but continue designing.
That's good. That's what's important. Yeah, unfortunately, I definitely, understand how you feel in terms of feeling inferior because of maybe
Yeah.
your experience. But yeah, it's
Yes.
true. Like it is expensive. It is a huge commitment to go to school, and
Mm,
sometimes we just don't have the luxury to do that. But yeah, definitely just keep going in your design because it's your experience that counts. I mean, even without a formal training, I think you're still valid. Like even for me, like I don't,
yes.
I felt that way too, and I try not to let it get to my head because it's about what you bring to the table and your experiences.
Mm,
And I think there's other ways of learning too. Like
yes.
nowadays, you can go online and maybe like learn more, or even like there's some, I don't know about back home in Philippines, but here, like I've been able to like just like network with people and to try and like, learn from them the different resources. So yeah, definitely, I think keep going in what you're doing and learn what you can. And despite, not having, that training or the schooling, I think you're still valid, as a fashion designer.
Thank you very much. That was
No
so inspiring.
problem. No problem.
I'm
Yes.
sorry
How
for that I
about
haven't
you?
talked to you that much
It's
because
okay.
I'm too
Yes.
shy.
No worries, Jonalyn.
Don't be shy. Um,
Definitely add your 2 cents. Like, what do you think about? Are you also like interested in fashion or some other art other than singing too?
I dance po, and I
Okay,
sing
that's
Wow.
good.
since my elementary preparatory school po.
Oh, that's
I used to
good.
dance.
Yeah.
I am also part of a dance sport team before,
Mm.
and I also competed Batang Pinoy, which is nationals for aerobic
Wow.
gymnastics.
Wow,
Wow.
you do
Oh
a
my
lot.
God.
That's very nice.
That's
That you
amazing.
can do many things.
Yeah, that's really cool.
About singing naman po, I was a part of church choir and our school choir
Okay,
since
that's
when
good.
I forgot the I forgot the year.
It's okay. And you're still
Okay.
so young, so that's good that you're starting young
Thank you
and
po.
you have a
Okay.
lot to do in the future.
So do you have
Yes.
boyfriends, both of you?
Ah.
Just to break the
Yes, I
ice.
have po.
Wow. Okay, how about
And he's
Shannon?
also watching po.
Ah, really? Is that him? The one who
Yes.
had heart? I really. Hi, Angelo
Oh,
Escaro.
Yes po.
nice.
That's her boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Sana.
Oh, hi, Jonathan's boyfriend. That's really
And how?
sweet that he's watching.
Yeah,
Yes.
supportive boyfriend. How
Very
about you,
supportive.
Shannon?
Um, I actually do. I don't really talk about it much,
Wow.
especially
Ah,
publicly,
okay.
but yes,
Mm.
I have a partner. He's
He's
actually
really
back home in the Philippines. He's actually living in the Philippines.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so
So
and then
you prefer Filipino also.
I don't think
Then
that I have a preference, but because I just think that you fall in love with a person for who the
yeah.
person is inside. But of course, I also love the fact that he's Pinoy because,
Mm.
well, I feel like we can relate in that way, but also it helps me to learn more about like my culture. And yeah, so I definitely do love that aspect of it, but it's not something that like I thought of consciously, like, oh, I'm gonna go for him because he's Pinoy. No, it was more like for who he is as a person.
the connection.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
Tita Daisy is here na po, so I'm going to
Okay.
give this to her na. Sige po, it
Okay.
was
Thank
nice
you
to
very
meet you.
much. Nice
Thank
meeting
you. Nice
you.
meeting you,
Good
Jonathan.
luck.
Stay safe po and always pray.
Uh,
Sige
Yes,
po.
you
thank you.
too. Ingat.
Tita Daisy.
Thank you. Hi guys. Thank you so much. But because we are actually doing some live on the other side, so
Mm-hmm.
that's why. But she sings well, right? She sings
Yeah.
very well.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
amazing.
So are still, what is it? What happened? What was the conversation be like? Was it good?
It was good. Yeah.
We
Did
talked
you
about
sing, Shannon? I don't know that you don't. Yeah.
yeah, she
Yeah.
sang.
Go ahead. Really? Oh, you know what? I haven't had the chance. I never had a chance to listen on how she
Oh,
sung.
really?
She
It's
sang.
okay.
Part
Yeah.
two.
Anyway,
Shannon.
part two. Can you do another?
Part
Please,
two.
Shannon. Can you
Okay,
do another one, please?
sure. Let me try to think of a different song though, so it's
Yeah.
not so boring.
Okay. While you're thinking, actually, you know what? Somebody here actually made a shout out. It's Angelo Escaro
Yeah,
did
I
some
think
shout
that's
out.
John Lynn's partner,
Johnny
right?
Lynn. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
saw
So
that.
she
That's
was
so
saying.
cute.
Hmm.
So can you please sing
Yes.
for us? And then eventually, you know what? Somebody would sing more. One thing that I really want to do is that for me to be able to showcase, what is it what you got here in our place. Though we're very far from Manila, and
Yeah.
I know James is actually getting some. He's into scouting. Or I know, James, you have your own. You have your
Yeah,
own.
I told
What do you call?
Jonalyn that I have models and singers. I manage them. Yeah, actually,
Yeah. So it
the
did.
two lead stars in the in Sakristan series, started from me.
Wow. See,
Yes, they
it's
are the
very nice.
model.
You know,
They're my models.
it's a form. You know, it's a form of helping others. If you know that you can see the talent of other people, you know, the young ones, why not show? You know, we all started the same thing. I remember when I was,
Yes.
just like what just like what I usually say. I never wanted to be a fashion designer when I was, it just so happened I became a fashion designer back in Dubai. It was like that. So it was a God given gift. I just only knew how to draw. I don't know anything about, anything about anything about fabrics. The only thing that God
Mm-hmm.
has given me is the talent to draw. And then eventually I became a fashion designer. So why not make this like a platform for other people to showcase what they got, right?
Mm-hmm.
That for
Yes.
me is very important. If
Yes. Thank you
yeah,
for that.
if we are given for yeah, if we were given the chance to do something that we are doing now and becoming, known in a way, why not let other people do the same thing? We shouldn't be
Mm-hmm.
something like, not well for me. Crowd mentality is nothing. It's something very not good for everyone. So, wait, it should be like that. Helping. If
Yeah.
we can
We
help,
should
help
carry
Mm-hmm.
every
each
time.
other
Yeah,
going up and not going down.
Yeah.
We should carry
Exactly.
correct.
and
All
pull each
right.
other.
So
Mm-hmm.
see, like just like how Tito Ega is doing.
Mm-hmm.
He used to, you know, let the talent of the other people flourish. So that's what I
Yeah.
also want to do.
Yeah.
So can you
Definitely.
please, yeah, you want, I actually want to hear this, how you sing. Shannon, could you please?
Thank you. Okay, sure. I'll do a little snippet of the song again. Okay, so here it goes. Okay. Put your head on my shoulder.
Wow.
Won't you kiss me
Wow.
once, baby? Just a kiss goodnight. Maybe you and I will fall in love.
Mhm.
That's just a snippet. Thank you.
Ang galing. Ang galing, galing.
Oh, salamat.
Wow, that's so great. I never knew.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's wow. You know what? Okay, since we're doing like some talents, there will be another one who's going to what that a song for us,
Mhm.
and his name is Ralph Loreto. He's actually
Okay.
he used to also do like pageantry here in high school. So this
Mhm.
this is the chance, this is actually like an impromptu thingy. They
Okay,
never
that's
knew
good.
that they were going to do this thing. So, but then they're very good. Anyway, so mm, okay, so come here. Maybe let's
Oh,
It's lost again.
yeah, I think we lost Dave Lee again. Hopefully Dave Lee comes back.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's talk for a while waiting
Sure.
for Dave. Have you been into a fashion show?
Yeah, so here in Toronto, thanks to IPEN, I've been able to model in a lot of shows. So I mostly been taking part in fashion shows as a model. Um,
As a model.
yeah,
But as a
within
designer, you didn't have your own show yet.
I have, but it was before I started this new brand, and it was when I was in university, and
Mm.
I was also coordinating shows because I was the president of my school's fashion club. So I also like had my own segment for my designs too while I was in school.
Wow, okay,
Yeah,
that's nice.
yeah, thank you.
mhm.
Yes, but
Nag-usap
hopefully,
kami Dave kasi habang wala ka para hindi maano yung mga tao.
oh, it's okay. Yes. But yeah, hopefully in the future, of course, when COVID is more settled, that I could join some fashion shows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing more. How do you handle this COVID thingy? You guys like how?
Yeah. So I think for me, it's kind of how I started my brand. Like it's helped me just time wise, I think. Like, of course, in a lot of ways it has negative outcomes. But I think for me, in terms of like launching my business, it's actually helped because I had like more time like to actually work on it. And because like I'm trying to do more so like e-commerce now. And so I've been like also taking courses about e-commerce and, trying to, it's also like kind of COVID focused because now I think more people may be shopping online because of COVID. So I've been trying to do that and yeah, the time wise, it's been helpful.
Mm-hmm. How about you, James?
Um, Me, I really had been affected by this COVID-19 pandemic because for more than 3 months, my shop has been didn't get any clients. And can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Um, then actually, many people had lose hope because of what's happening. Some are scared. I also think of what's gonna happen because everything's going down. Some of my friends' shop are getting closed, and it really saddened me. But
Mm-hmm.
what I did is that I prayed every night. I prayed for God's guidance, and then on the second month of the pandemic, I actually donated some face mask for frontliners.
Mm-hmm.
Then what's good about this thing is that it's not only that I have shared for what I have in myself, but it opened an opportunity to survive for myself because when I donated this face mask, the frontliners, and posted some pictures, then some people had been asking if those are those can be bought and can be ordered, and that's
Mm-hmm.
why I started doing face masks. That
Yeah.
that is actually blessing in disguise. That it really helped me for how many months of surviving. Then I did it as a business for a while,
Yeah.
and I had been sending pieces to the U.S. also, and also to some other parts of the Philippines locally, and but right now it already become not in need because many people had been selling face masks and everybody has face masks already. But I
Mm-hmm.
am very thankful because for like 2 months, I had paid for my rent, I had paid for the electricity and my bills and due dates because of face mask. It is a blessing in disguise. Then what I
Uh,
did is that I really enjoyed doing like funny things like doing TikTok. You did
Mm-hmm.
also, right, Sis Dave? You're very great in your TikToks.
yeah, I
And
saw that. You know what?
yeah,
I thank you. But then Shannon, whenever there's a chance for me to see how James is doing the TikTok, or especially the
Mm-hmm.
one under
under the
is
sea.
it under the sea?
Yes, under the
Yeah, it
sea.
was amazing. It was amazing. I loved it. I love it. I when I saw that, I really loved that. So it's actually, yeah. So that's one thing. That's one thing that COVID did is
Yeah.
to us. Just for us to explore more about what we are. Like for example, we
Yeah.
designers, we can do something more. Like me, for example, I went
Yeah.
mountain climbing, swimming, and everything. And how about you, Shannon? How did you do? Like now that we're still under COVID, I know that you're still working, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually do work still Monday to
You
Friday. So the hours are pretty much the same. They're a little shorter. But yeah, it's different, of course, because it's working from home. So sometimes it is still stressful with the work, to be honest. But I mean, I'm also lucky because it's at home, right? I don't have to commute and I can spend more time with my family, which is great. Yeah, like we're also trying to keep busy. We've been able to do more things around the house, like for example in our basement we've kind of made like a storage kind of space for all of our things. So also like working on the house and getting the things we need and organizing things that, you know, if we're all working, we never really had the time to do. And then also my mom, she really loves to be creative too. She like started her own YouTube. And so from time to time we like dance. And so it's kind of like her passion, but also something just fun for us to do. Like for example, we did a tinikling video. And so stuff like that, like
Wow.
she wants to post like of our family dancing. And because also my little cousin, she's like 14, her name's Shelame, she also loves like dancing and that kind of thing. So yeah, we're just trying to like promote our family too and have fun at the same time. That's what it's about. Like what you said with the TikTok, like it's a great opportunity, but it's also like for fun, right? Like let's
Yes,
just have
yes.
fun, right?
Yeah.
It's good.
Right.
Now
That's
there's
right.
time to do those things. Yeah.
It helped a lot,
Yeah.
actually.
You were
Mhm.
saying it's so. Yeah. Some
Do you
people
want
would
to?
say it's like nothing, but then for me, yeah,
What
What
yeah.
was
is
the
Could
it?
you please play
slogan?
that for us?
The
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You would love it, really.
Okay, great.
It's like wait for a while, huh? The sound. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Like you would where? Life under the sea is so much better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always clean. Somebody else is me. It's the other
Oh
one.
my God.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
Oh
We
my God,
actually
that's
did the
so
production
amazing.
design because
Wow.
we're very bored
I
during
know.
the lockdown
Yeah,
and the quarantine. I
that's
have really lots
amazing.
of TikToks.
Yeah, that's good. I'll follow you later.
Maybe you want to. Yeah, you know what? Maybe. Yeah, yeah. Maybe you can. What's your TikTok account,
It's
James?
James O'Brien,
I'm so proud.
1202 1202. Yeah, I'm also into
Okay, good.
blogging.
Mm.
You can
Mhm.
watch my blogs
One two
also.
zero two.
Then I
That's
will be
great.
showing the
Yeah,
TikTok
yeah, yeah. Let us
compilations in
know
some
about
of
your
my
blog.
blogs. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I started blogging.
Yeah.
I started blogging, and my first video was an actress here in the Philippines, one of the best actress. She's a Grand Slam Best Actress winner. She's Elizabeth Oropesa. And maybe for sure your mom knows her because she's one of the best. And she's a character actress here in the Philippines. And she's also a painter, a diver, a doctor. She does many, many things. Oh, thank you, Sir Philip
Oh,
Mulholland. She says the
that's my
Little Mermaid
brother.
was so cool. You can't really imagine that I am the one who's
Yeah,
doing
it's
the
amazing.
Little Mermaid thing. and and also I have this second blog where I have the Sakristan stars, you know, doing the powder challenge. And this afternoon before the shoot, we shoot the third and the fourth blog. So I already
Oh,
have. So
cool.
soon I hope it would be monetized. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you want me to, while Dave is out, do you want me to show you some of my TikToks? Wait, here.
Sure.
Like, this is like, this the ring light is. Okay, this is another one of the TikTok.
Oh,
This is doing with the electric fan.
okay.
That thing in the below was
Yeah.
actually electric fan blowing
Okay, cool.
my hair.
Wow. So do you have like a studio or how do you
No,
get your space?
it's just here. It's at
Wow,
the
that's
back.
amazing.
It's just this place
Wow, that's
that I
amazing.
do the all the TikToks that I did was in this place. This is another
Wow.
one. There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
so fun.
Those are some of my funny TikToks.
Yeah, they're really awesome. You're
Thank you
very
very much.
creative. And I
Yeah.
love the wigs. I love wigs. Yeah.
Well, Dave is
It's,
very good in doing dance TikToks because she danced very well.
yeah. I saw
Yeah.
which song
Can
was
you
it? I think it was
can you show
Beyonce
us
or
naman your
something.
TikToks is are you using the same phone?
What? Me? I'm sorry. I'm having up. My connection is. I think it's almost anyway. So, is it TikTok? Are you talking about my TikTok
Yes,
thing?
yes, your TikTok.
I only dance with TikToks. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I only dance. I only dance
you
on
have
TikTok
many
because
you
whenever.
have many likes. Likes and
Thank you.
hearts.
I had some. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's because I think it is because they never thought that I knew how to dance. Because whenever
Mm.
I'm back here, whenever I'm like putting something on Facebook, it usually is something very serious. But then when they saw me doing the dancing and all that, because I love dancing. When I was a little one until high school and college, I used to dance a lot. So it's like nothing where they actually danced it over Facebook. Some
Mm.
actually don't like that I danced, but many love when I dance.
Yeah, I
Many,
love you
many. There are
dancing.
some that say, thank you so much, James. There was once someone actually said, "Why are you dancing on Facebook and then using your TikTok?" So, but then I said, "Why not? So long as
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything bad,
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing those
exactly.
TikTok thing. I know that I'm already. I know. Okay, that's given. I'm 40. Almost 41. But then it's something. What's
You're
not
not,
good on
yeah,
doing TikTok?
age,
What's not good on
yeah,
doing
age doesn't
dancing? That's
really
my
matter.
own. You know, right before I became a fashion designer or whatever I am now, I dance. Whenever I want to
Mm.
get out of stress, I dance. Whenever I really want to do exercising, I dance. So I think there's no problem in dancing, and there's no problem with that. It's a talent to show what you got.
Yeah,
Yes.
So long as you're not
yeah,
doing anything
exactly.
bad, what's the problem with that? Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually had that. I know now actually the last time that I did like I posted up something TikTok dance was long time ago. So maybe it only because okay, no problem. I'm just going to stop dancing anyway. It will not do anything if it's not going to do anything good for you. That's fine. Okay. But anyway, maybe I'll do it again. But then after me dancing, you know what I did? I am now doing diving. I did diving.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it on my Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah, I do diving.
Yeah.
I am
Elizabeth
actually going
Oropesa
out with
is
my
also
friends doing that.
a
I went.
diver. The
It's
actress.
nice. And the under the sea thing is very nice. When you know
Mm.
what, Neil, my friends, it was Neil and Jang Jung have let me go somewhere. I'm getting bored. I was looking for some place to go, and then I was actually timid. I actually don't want to go there. But then when I was only wearing leggings. I was wearing black top. I was not prepared to go swimming. But then when I was there and then when I saw the beautiful spot of what we got there, it's the Lumang PL. And then when I went there and down, and then I said, "Wow, you never ask. I know that you're not asking, but then when I was college, I usually had like the swimming course, swimming subject. I actually don't wanna swim, because you have to wear trunks. You know what? Why will I have to wear trunks? You know. But then so I could do anything about it, so I did. So what I did, I got a grade of 1.25 for that for swimming. So
Wow.
I think that's the last time that I actually dive. Yeah, yeah, and then do the swimming. And then when now when I did that, I was really happy. I was really happy doing the diving, and there was actually a
Mm.
video which was posted on Facebook, and I love it. I really loved the diving. I was actually James, you know what? I got
Mm.
inspired when you did that TikTok. I actually want to do like the mermaid tail,
The
and then
mermaid, yeah.
eventually I am going
You
to
can
do
buy
the
it
diving
online.
wearing
Yeah.
that. Really, I love that. Yes,
Because I
I
saw
know.
you
I saw it on
swimming.
Lazada. It's just that I
Mm.
don't know how is it gonna be possible. Yeah, so that's what I'm planning to do next time.
Yeah.
So, and how about you, Shannon? Do you do diving, or what do you do? Like extra thing, something like Daredevil, something like extraordinary for you.
Yeah, I've actually done a lot of those kind of things. I don't know, recently not so much because also of course I haven't been able to travel, but yeah, definitely I used to swim. So like I was pretty used to diving and also going back home to Philippines. I've gotten the chance to swim a lot, like in the ocean. Also, even in other places, like going on vacation. I've never done diving, like scuba diving, because I tried to do it once in Dominican, but because I had a history in asthma, they wouldn't let me. So maybe
Mhm.
I don't. I have like borderline asthma, I think, like not so much asthma. So maybe in the future it could be something that I could do, but definitely have done a snorkeling and just like swimming in the ocean, even like on my own, just going to dive, and also diving like from the cliff. Like I was in I went to Boracay one time, and we
Mhm.
went to this point, and I jumped like 30 feet. That I think
Wow.
it's the highest that I jumped. So just
Wow.
straight body like this. And like things like that, I think I always
Wow.
loved. I was kind of a daredevil, like also like zip lining, things like that, rappelling. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I don't know now if I'm as comfortable to do it, but definitely like this was like a few years ago when I did the cliff diving.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. But then you know what? There's one thing that I really wanted to ask. Are you two like in a relationship, or like are you dating out with
James actually
someone?
asked
I
that.
think that's something. See what I see? The smile there is different.
Yeah. James was actually asking that to me and Jonalyn earlier. So that's funny you asked too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
When you were out, I
Hmm.
asked them. You can
Yes.
answer again.
That's something, it's an
So
Okay.
appreciation.
so Dave could hear
Okay.
your answer.
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying that yes, I am in a relationship. It's like almost gonna be a year.
Wow.
I guess in August. And yeah, so I'm very happy. He actually lives back home in the Philippines. So yeah, so it's like long distance,
Oh.
but yeah, it's still good.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. How about you, James?
You know na eh. Actually, not all know that I am in a secret relationship. Yun lang. um, at least at least I can say that I am happy right now. Actually, he is also a blessing to me for this pandemic because you know like many people are being sad because what's happening, and yet my love life has bloomed in the middle of the
Wow, good for
pandemic.
you guys.
Yeah. So I really tell him that I really thank him for coming into my life in the center of these things that had been happening and in our country today, in the world, the universe rather. actually, actually,
I love that.
um,
The
that's one
therapy.
thing. That's one thing
Very
for sure. Yeah, that's one thing for sure that I'm just enjoying, and I know that the relationship like this is not for long term, but I would say that I'm just enjoying the moment and very thankful for him for
Mm,
yeah.
coming into my life, and I thank
Yeah.
yeah, it's so nice. It's something like an inspiration.
Yes.
See, you're
Yeah.
you're you're giggling. It's simply because you're happy. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
what's
that's
important.
good.
Also, I just want to mention, I actually have an appointment like around
Yeah, yeah.
8:30. Like it's close to my house, so I think I have to
Yes, yes,
go
yes.
kind of soon.
you.
Like maybe around 8 I have to go. So I'm
Yeah,
just letting you
yeah.
know now.
I understand. So we
Uh,
sure, sure, sure. So now, just invite us. Or what else? What else do you want us to say, Shannon? Maybe you can invite us regarding your own page and your own,
Sure.
your Facebook or even any other account, please.
Yeah,
Right before
definitely.
we end this conversation. You know what?
Yeah.
First, if I might just say, thank you so much. Really, thank you so much for letting me, for guesting. I know that you, for example, Shannon, you woke up very early. James also has been doing something. I know James very busy every day, but then
Mm.
you guys have given me the time. And I just really do appreciate that, guys. So anyway, just let me know about your line, Shannon, and then
Yeah,
eventually
sure.
James.
Yeah, sure. So I just want to thank you so much, Dave Lee, again for having me today for your What's with Dave Lee talk. It's been such a pleasure also meeting you, James. You're a very amazing person and you're super talented. And I can't wait to see what else you do. Like, I'm going to start following you later. And also, hopefully, get to meet you if I go back home to the Philippines. Like, maybe
Yes,
one day we
before
can meet.
us.
Yes, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And also, thank you all for watching. So, again, my name's Shannon. So, my brand that I recently launched is called Benigi-an Designs. So, you can actually, we have a page on Facebook. So, it's spelled like BENIGI-AN Designs. We're also on Instagram. You can follow us at Benigi-an Designs. And then also we have a website, which is going to be linked in both of those pages, but it's www.benigiandesigns.com. So for the time being, I have just been selling accessories online. That's collaborated with a drop shipper. So as I mentioned earlier, we do like printed clothing, kind of like Philippine inspired. So I'll just show some examples. So this is a phone case. This
Mhm.
is my graphic design of mangoes.
Wow.
This is the manga phone case. Also, we have this laptop case. So for right now, it's mostly like prints of manga. And also, we've been working on some masks too. Um, this one, so this is my logo. Show you there. It's my
Very
logo.
nice.
Okay, thank you. And so this is the mask that will be available soon on my webpage. Probably next week it'll be available. So we have one with the white interior, so the manga, and
Mm.
then also one with the orange. So this will be coming very soon for those of you um, in in Canada or in the US who need a mask. And yeah, and so that's what I've been up to so far, but definitely hope to do more different kinds of designs and to further continue with my brand. So again, thank you for all for watching and for supporting. It's been such a pleasure. And yeah, and I hope you all have a great day or a great evening wherever you are in the world. And I believe we lost Dave again,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Thank you very
But
much, Shannon.
yeah.
It was really nice meeting you. You were an
Yeah.
amazing person. You're very sweet. So thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you so much. You too. Yeah, so I guess maybe, I don't know if Dave is going to come back shortly, um, but I have, yeah, so I think I'm going to go shortly.
Okay.
But if Dave comes back, please let him know that, I had such a great time and thank you again so much.
Thank
So,
you very much, Shannon.
no
It was nice
problem.
meeting you.
Yes, you
Please
too.
add me on Facebook.
Yes. I
Okay.
will definitely. We'll connect for
Yes,
sure.
thank you. And
Okay.
regards to Tito Edgar from IPEN.
Yes, definitely. I'll give
He
him
knows me
your
very well.
regards. Okay, that's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, maraming salamat po. Bye everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
So, yan. Nasa na kaya si Dave? So, thank you very much for watching. Ayan. I think pabalik na siya. Hi, how are you? Um, not yet actually. Nasaan na siya? So guys, thank you very much for watching. Maybe we're gonna go back soon live again after Dave reconnects in with his reconnection. So maraming ayan na siya. Hello.